Instead, they act like I'm supposed to stay frozen in time, like I should still look the way I did on Stranger Things Season 1. And because I don't, I'm now a target.
She be doing so much more than she asked for it. When I feel by myself, I fantastic for her. I love her, I just had to feel.
Greetings. I'm Hatshepsut, and I'm very proud to announce Boss is back with another one.
This is gonna be a random ass fucking video, but not really, because I think there was like a recent story about this, or like in similar to the field of this, about the Stranger Things cast of that girl 11. Apparently, like, she made like a video talking about how there's like a bunch of articles like calling them out by name, like talking about her appearance and how she's aging terribly. I guess they're trying to say she looks old, or like she's aging bad, like she doesn't look like how she's supposed to at 21. I think she's 21. Oh yeah, she's 21 right now. And obviously, like, she's like a mega celebrity. Like, these people that be on Netflix and be like on Disney and shit, they be like so clouded. Like, how many people saw this fucking show? Like, she has like 60 million followers. Like, that's fucking ridiculous, you know? So obviously, like, having that much clout, like, just gonna be people that are gonna make articles about you just because there's fucking hella heads just watching your every fucking move. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like when you're a main character on like Stranger Things or on Disney Channel, it's like you're low-key like just bound to be critiqued like fuck, because so many people are just looking at you and like praising you and shit, you know what I mean? So it's like low-key, it's like she could have just brushed this off and just said to herself, like, I'm just shit, I'm just too high up, like this shit just gonna come with it, like regardless, like literally. Like, and they don't really have shit else to say, so they literally are looking for something to say. You know what I mean? Because she just has so many people following her. She has 60 million followers. And there's probably way more people who don't even follow her that know her. So obviously they're just looking at her like, this is a bag. Like, let me make an article about her, because there's fucking hella heads that will click on it. Like, literally, I think that's like just sums up this entire situation. But she made a video like, responding to it.
Hi everyone, it's Millie. I want to take a moment to address something that I think is bigger than just me. Something that affects every young woman who grows up under public scrutiny. I think this is very necessary to talk about. I started in the industry when I was 10 years old. I grew up in front of the world, and for some reason, people can't seem to grow up with me. Instead, they act like I'm supposed to stay frozen in time, like I should still look the way I did on Stranger Things Season 1. And because I don't, I'm now a target. I want to talk about some of the articles that have recently released while I'm on my press tour, and some of the writers who are so desperate to tear young women down. One article reads, "Why are Gen Zers like MillieBobbyBrown aging so badly?" Written by Lydia Hawkin. "What has MillieBobbyBrown done to her face?" Written by John Eli. MillieBobbyBrown mistaken for someone's mum as she guides younger sister Ava through LA. Written by Cassie Carpenter. Another article reads, "Little Britain's Matt Lucas takes savage swipe at MillieBobbyBrown's new mummy makeover look." Written by Bethann Edwards. Amplifying an insult rather than questioning why a grown man is mocking a young woman's appearance. This isn't journalism. This is bullying. The fact that adult writers are spending their time dissecting my face, my body, my choices is disturbing, and the fact that some of these articles are written by women makes it even worse. We always talk about supporting and uplifting young women, but when it comes down to it, it seems a lot easier to just tear them down for clicks. Disillusioned people can't handle seeing a girl become a woman on her terms, not their own. I refuse to apologize for growing up. I refuse to make myself smaller to fit the unrealistic expectations of people who can't handle seeing a girl become a woman. I will not be shamed for how I look, how I dress, or how I present myself. We have become a society where it's so much easier to criticize than it is to pay a compliment. Why is it the knee-jerk reaction to say something horrible rather than just say something nice? If you have a problem with that, I have to wonder, what is it that actually makes you so uncomfortable? Let's do better, not just for me, but for every young girl who deserves to grow up without the fear of being torn apart for simply existing. Thank you.
Kind of saying like, you guys are mean, like people need to stop judging and talking like, how are you grown, and you're talking about, and she's right obviously, but you look at it like, why are they really doing it? It's just because you're just so up, and they probably do this about hella celebrities that are up as fuck, and like a lot of even musicians are probably not as up as her, like, you know what I mean? Like there's other like female pop artists and shit that's probably not that up, and I guess that show is really big. There's other shows, but like just on that level, like you just have to expect the critique, bro. You just low-key gotta expect the critique. But like, yeah, she definitely responded, and people were saying, I think somebody made a joke, was like chill on her before that fucking blood drop coming down her nose or something like that. Oh god, that's just funny. But I think like, yeah, like that should just come with it. Like if you on that level, that should really just come with it. Like, and there's plenty of other like people that play those like main character roles, and they probably don't have to deal with this that much because Stranger Things is just such a big show, and I think they're just keeping it going. So it's like low-key, it's like if they're just talking about how you're aging, it's like low-key that's not really like a bad thing, because they're literally looking and searching for something to talk about. Like that's all they're doing, because they're writers, they don't have shit else to do, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's really all it is. But I guess just the fact that she responded to it gave it even more. So that's like, that just shows too, like once you give into shit and you're really just like, you know, you're giving them what they want pretty much. And yeah, this video wasn't even about this. Like what the fuck? Like this video wasn't even about this. I think the video is really about the other dude in Stranger Things, like the guy that was like dating her in the show. He dropped a song, and I think it's like his very first song. And you're probably wondering like, how do I know this? Because I follow Stranger Things cast. I think I follow like the cast of like a few shows that I watched that I liked. Like I don't know if I can name another one, like the 100, Stranger Things. There's this other, like, I don't know, but I should be following random actors and shit. So I just saw this pop up, but I don't know. But yeah, I think he like dropped a song, like who the fuck cares, right? But obviously, you know, him being on that show, he has like a lot of like publicity as well. So a lot of people are probably like wondering like, oh, what is that gonna sound like? Like somebody who hasn't dropped music, dropping music, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure for him that was like a big deal, you know what I mean? Because like he's not an artist, he's dropping his first song or whatever, first music. So at least I think so. You know, I just think that just kind of goes to show like shit, like no matter what level you are, not really, because it's like people think like, oh, once you're on that level, you might as well make music. You already got followers and shit. But like even on that level, it's like it's low key like more pressure. Like, you know what I mean? It's more pressure if you got 20 million people following you and you drop your first music. Like that's low key way more pressure than if you drop music like without. You know what I mean? It's like obviously you're gonna get some success, but you already have success. So it's like you kind of just want to drop something good. And so that's probably like a lot of pressure on him. But I listened to the song. You know what I mean? I really don't think it was that bad. Like obviously you guys probably can assume what it sounds like. It's like some pop shit or whatever. It's not like some boy band shit, like, you know. So I don't really think it was that bad though. I mean, I don't think I'll listen to it. Like it's not really my style, but I don't think it was that bad. It's definitely like an H&M special though. Like they definitely gonna have that song on H&M for sure. Ski like, but that probably was just a lot of pressure, like kind of breaking into the industry when you already have like so many eyes on you. And I was thinking about that too. Like it's harder. It's probably really hard for people like on higher levels to like do certain things out of their box because they know hella people are gonna see it. Rather than if you're a person that don't have hella eyes on you, it's probably actually easier to do a lot of shit because you don't have so many eyes on you. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good way of looking at it, of trying to take more advantage of your creative skills and shit by just remembering that there's people who have more eyes on them, to where it's like harder to like really, you know, take advantage of your creative ability, because you're probably instantly going to be critiqued, instantly feel like you got to stay in the guideline or not appeal against people and shit because they're already looking at you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Done rambling. I'm out.
Written by Lydia Hawkin. What has Millie Bobby Brown done to her face? Written by John Eli. Millie Bobby Brown mistaken for someone's mum.
My favorite expression in English is the one that says, never bite the hand of the one that fingers you, something like that.